What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Arsenal, and we're back with part 2 of run number 3. Will RNGesus smile upon us today? I mean, it's been a whole week since part 1 happened, and hopefully he's not as mad as us today. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. All right, let's see. We have 4 Pokemon at the moment, so we can pick up 2 pretty much no matter what. Now the real question is, do we want to hit any stops along the way? I think we do. I think we go middle of the road and then possibly up top, kind of try and get a variety of Pokemon. Ooh, okay, so it's doing a little bit of snow. Does that mean we're gonna get the hail effect? Also 4. Alright, so we got 4. We got 4 Pokemon that we can run into and possibly catch. So this could be interesting. Okay, Zangoose, not bad. Okay, it is hailing out. Do we have anything that'll actually pair with hailing? Nope, we sure don't. Okay. I think Zangoose is normal, so Sky Uppercut would actually be really good here. He streams every other day, and today's the one. Gotcha. That sounds about right. I never know off the top of my head exactly when he streams specifically, but I know it's like I always have alerts set up so that I will always see when he goes live. All right, I definitely think we want the Petal Dance. I like having the Magic Leaf. Is the Body Slam worth? I mean, we could get Paralyzed. You know what? We'll swap out. No. Ooh, tough choices. Poison Powder could be really good. How much is this to restore? The amount varies with the weather. You know what? That's only 5. We'll get rid of the Synthesis. It might bite us in the ass, but I think that's what we're gonna do. Ooh, Superpower. That's fighting, right? That's 5. Boosts strength sharply, but lowers abilities. Okay. We like the Aqua Ring. We like to play rough. We don't need the Water Gun. We'll throw in Superpower there. Alright, Hail doesn't do too much, so we're sitting pretty okay. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is one of the ones that turn fairy, right? I don't have any steel. I don't specifically have poison. I think I'm gonna go acrobatics. Have you ever played Psychonauts and or Psychonauts 2? I played Psychonauts, and not only did I play Psychonauts 2 day 1 when it came out, I also was a part of the crowdfunding for it. So my name should be in the credits. But love both those games. Very great times. Highly recommend if you've never actually played them. I've generally found that anything Double Fine does is usually a good time. Omnite's not bad. We're gonna get away with the Sky. Oh, we can. Alright, let's try a Sky Uppercut one more time, see if we can't get lucky. Because I feel like that should do a decent amount of damage because it's part rock. That did not do nearly as much as I was hoping. Sad. But realistically, we're not picking up Omnite. There's no real need to. We already have 2, what's what I'm looking for? We already have 2 water types. We don't necessarily need a 3rd. What about Tinykin? I played a bit of Tinykin. I know when it first came out, I played a bit for Kitty. I think I made it to like the 3rd world, but I didn't make it much past that. But I know I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Definitely another one that I would recommend. Tunic. I have not played Tunic, but that I know for it's like I'm pretty certain that one's on Game Pass, or at least it was on Game Pass. That one just generally does look interesting to me. Tunic is on Game Pass. Perfect. Also, add game to the wheel. All right, I will. I think I should be able to. Okay, I'll have to make note of that. I will say, anytime we've ever picked up Anorith, it's always ended up in a bad time for us. I wanted one you haven't played, but would still enjoy. I can appreciate that. I will, like, at the very least, we'll get through probably at least 3 hours worth of Tunic, and who knows, maybe we'll add that in at some point. Okay, we should be good to just feint attack here. Who knows? Because I know a lot of people said it was like a kind of like a semi-Souls-like. So who knows? Maybe after Lies of P, because of how far we may or may not get into it, we will we'll add it. Oh, wouldn't it be a start to? No. So what I do for add it to the wheel is I have it worded for it'll be the next game I stream, but now that I have like such a set schedule, I kind of like set it more so for a day where I can fit it in, whether it be like on a Saturday or like I replace one of my days that I already have planned, and then I play it. It's like for that stream, and then kind of like give it that first look and be like, okay, I'm either A, going to play this more in my off time, or eventually add it into stream. Do we want Hydro Pump? It's 80. That's 65. You know what? I'll take the Bubble Beam over. I think I'll take Bubble Beam over the Hydro Pump. Yeah, no, I don't need Radiance. We're not gonna do Guillotine. I hate one-hit KO moves. They never work for me. Gotcha. I figured it'd be an okay. I finished X game and need to put it in another place that spins the wheel, but I got. Yeah. So the way that I have the whole spinning the wheel works, I have the point redemption to add to the wheel, and then I have the point redemption to specifically spin it. So last stream, I think it was my friend Derp who redeemed it, and it landed on Hi-Fi Rush. So next week, instead of doing more of The Witcher, I'm gonna do what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna do Hi-Fi Rush. That was gonna be another one I suggested. It's like that one was on the list and it came and went, which I'm excited for. That game looked really good. I'm very excited about that one. If it wasn't for the fact that I already have the game, I'm probably going to end up playing specifically all the way until I make it to Starfield already set up. I would probably end up doing either Hi-Fi Rush or actually no, it'd be Hi-Fi Rush, but I have a feeling that Lost Judgment is going to take me all the way to Starfield. Alright, so we got 6 Pokemon we can run into. Oh crap, we didn't even catch any Pokemon. Oops. Well, we can run into some decent Pokemon here. I need to finish it. I saw the ending when Chester played it, just haven't had the time. I feel that. I feel that so much. Like, just trying to find the time to fit in games is rough. Like, I don't know if you saw my tweet about finishing Ghost of Tsushima, but it's honestly probably now my favorite game. And there were days where I was like, I don't have it in me to play this game, which sucks because that game is amazing. Love that for you. Appreciate that. Do we need another grass type? Probably not. But we need to at least pick up 2 Pokemon here, because I'm not going into this gym battle coming up that without enough. Ooh, muck. Okay, okay, we got a winner here. We got a winner. Do we have quick balls? If we had some quick balls, that'd be really bad. Repeat nest, dive cherish. Nope. Okay. Let's go for a confusion. Okay, okay, I can live with that. I know gunk shot's really good. Okay, okay. I want this. Actually, let's see if I can save myself some trouble. Get it in a heal ball. We'll take a chance. Nope. Okay. Alright, sludge wave. Okay, we are not gonna play around here. We're gonna go straight to the ultra ball. I was hoping I could at least get cheeky with the heal ball, but no. Okay, ultra ball did the trick. I'm glad that to have this muck. Muck is gonna be a great addition. I will say I do prefer Alolan muck over regular muck, but but at the end of the day, you can't necessarily beat the classic. Am I right? Ooh, Sharpedo. We don't need another water type, but honestly kind of tempting. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Okay, we're about to lose Slowbro, so big sad. That was very rude. Okay, cool. What are we at? Okay, we still got 2 more Pokemon that we can figure out. Now we need to catch another. So I guess at this point we could probably catch the Sharpedo if we run into another one. I don't want the Elimice. Mainly because I don't really know what movesets it's gonna have. Which doesn't help me in the slightest. Okay, Mightyena. Mightyena could actually be really good here. We got the Paralyze. Alright, as long as we don't crit, it won't die. Perfect. Now from here, I feel a little bit more confident trying to go for the heal ball. Nailed it. Alright, so that's at least one Pokemon that we do not have to worry about healing up. Because even though we've picked up some nice things along the way, it's gonna cost us a pretty penny to get everybody topped up and ready to go. And I don't want to necessarily use the free Nurse Joy yet. Because I know that shit gets expensive. Which makes me sad. That's one thing I should probably do off stream one day, is go through here and really read through all the berries and kind of exactly figure out what I need to do. Because I'm not doing things necessarily efficiently. I could definitely afford to... Ooh, as much as I want to fight him, I do not have... I'm not in the best of ways right now. We could probably use the money. But 20 bucks is he ain't gonna pay us that much. Okay, Roselia's not bad, and I know we only have like one more like Pokemon we could possibly find. I'm fine with... Okay, I definitely don't want to Body Slam, and I know I can't Poison Powder, so I guess let's just try an Ultra Ball. See if we can't get lucky. Would have really loved if we Paralyzed, but you know, can't get it all. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. So we got 2 grass, a water, a dark, a poison, and a ground, mainly. Yeah, okay, so now we're all set. Alright, there's still one more we can run into, and we need to actually do at least like one battle to get everybody up to 55 so we're set. Okay, I can't imagine you're gonna do that much damage to me, right? Honestly, a little surprised that Body Slam isn't like really like just wrecking right now. I figured that It would, the Illumise would have a that high of a defense. Belch. He has to hold something for that, right? 120 must let out Belch, must eat a berry to use it. That's 120 for and a nut. We can get rid of acid armor. We're gonna get rid of Screech. We're gonna get rid of Screech. We're gonna put a little berry on this boy, and we're gonna belch at somebody and just ruin their day. Yawn. No, we're gonna skip Yawn. Takedown. Takedown might be good to have. Okay. Oh yeah, you quite literally rely on Crunch. Alright, we're gonna get rid of Scary Face. I don't like moves that have ooh, Sucker Punch, that'll be really good. It's like I don't care for moves that cause recoil damage, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh, definitely keeping Toxic. We'll get rid of Aromatherapy. Okay, we'll call that good enough. It's like we got our team. Alright. I guess let's just start off by selling what we know for a fact we don't need. Alright, we'll get rid of 2 of the water pulses. We'll get rid of all of the protects. Ooh, Sludge Bomb could actually be really decent. Actually, real quick. I wish it would tell me exactly how much damage it does, but maybe Muck already knows Sludge Bomb. Sludge Wave, okay. Okay, we could get rid of Acid Armor. Alright, well, let's at least teach Muck Sludge Bomb real quick, and if it's actually... Oh, it's right here off the side, I just didn't see that. 9100, you know what? Alright, we can definitely teach it to Muck. We might want to teach it to Roselia as well. I don't think we want to teach it to Gligar. I don't think Gligar is Is Gligar technically poison? I don't remember. Like, he's purple, so you would imagine so. No, he's ground flying. Little flying scorpion boy, not poison at all. Like, if they ever added in 3rd typing, which would be wild, I could see them making him poison, but yeah. Alright, so Petal Blizzard, 190. Petal Dance, really good. Alright, do we take... Okay, Sludge Hurl to do damage. You know what? The Synthesis might not be bad. Alright, we will hold on to the Sludge Bomb. We'll actually hold on to all the Sludge Bombs, just in case, because you never know what we may or may not run into later on, because actually we need to sell more. We're not done. We're not selling any of the berries because it's not worth it. We need to play around with the feathers. We can sell all the repels. We're not going to worry about that. I can't imagine we're actually going to need all the upgrades. We'll hold on to one because maybe we'll run into a Porygon that we need to use, but I don't care about the mints to change the wait, only 15 that wait, hold on. They changed how much nuggets are worth, because nuggets should be 5k. That's some bull. Give me all the money, you cowards. Power Belt. Hold item, promotes defense, but reduces speed. I'm probably not ever going to use that, to be honest. Okay, so we can go through, use all the feathers and whatnot to our best abilities and kind of go from there. Alright, 49,000. That's a decent chunk of change. Alright, where are we at on antidotes? Ooh, we need at least 10 antidotes. Paralyze? Ooh, we need at least... Burn Heal? Okay. Pick up some of those. Ice Heal. And then... Okay. Full Heal's unnecessary. I think from here I just go full balls to the walls hyper potions. Right? Yeah, I think I just go balls to the walls hyper potions. Because we should have plenty of Pokeballs and whatnot. Alright, so from here, let's just go straight into it. we'll use the hyper potions on the appropriate ones. Alright, nobody else really needs hyper potions specifically. We can get away with some super potions. Alright, and then we're not using the hyper potions on anything else. I don't want to use it. Let's use some fresh water, I guess. Alright, Muck could use another 30. We got anything that'll work? We got some potions. We got some potions. We won't waste a potion on that. That's close enough. Alright, Swiftness Feather. Alright. Just taking a guess, Muck's gonna be the slowest. Health Feather. That should be pretty straightforward. Pretty much whoever has the lowest health. Which, not a big surprise, it's Roselia. Juice her up. Base defense. Who do we think is going to be taking a lot of physical hits? I think Mighty Anna would probably end up taking a lot of physical hits, if we're being realistic, because punchy boys. Ooh, okay. Who's going to be doing more physical stuff? I think Azumarill is going to be doing physical. The Calcium, special attack. Who's going to be using a lot of special attack? Ooh, actually Muck's going to be using a lot of special attack. Okay, cool. All right, I think we're set. We're broke, but we're ready. All right, I think I'm going to get a little cheeky because I don't know where we're at and what the next thing is going to be coming up. I think we throw out Roselia, probably throw out a Toxic, and then rotate into a Synthesis. Okay, it's normal. We don't have any actual fighters, except we do have a Azumarill with superpower. I think we could make that work. Let's go with it. Oh, you're going straight to the belly drum? Okay, interesting. Oh, immunity. Interesting. I did not know that was the thing. Let's go. Pedal Blizzard then. Dang, belly drum really jacked you up. Okay. Ooh, dang. Dang, that belly drum. Okay, belly drum does some fucking work. That's a dirty fucking combo there. All right. I guess the real question is, do I think I could one-shot this Blissey? Probably not, but let's find out. Okay, cool. You withdrew. Giraffering, really? Interesting choice. Okay, ooh, that was even with the crit? Sad. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do smart play here. We're gonna switch to Mighty Anna, because hopefully, aha, Psychic Fangs called it. Okay, we go for the crunch. Boom. Called that play, easy peasy. Okay, Furret. We're not necessarily worried about Furret. Let's go for a crunch to see. Okay, double edge. That could be. That's definitely a little rough. Okay, so here we go for the sucker punch. Because we knew they were just going to go straight into the double edge again. Alright, Blissey. I can't remember, does Blissey hit... Does Blissey turn fairy, or is Blissey still normal? I don't want to necessarily lose Mighty Anna. But we can always catch something else. Oh, went for a heal though? Really? Why? You did... Sucker Punch? No. Okay, are you just like calling my bluff? Hold on. Sucker Punch? Oh. Oh shit, you literally don't have any other moves. What the fuck? What kind of... Interesting. That was... You got a weird blissy, dude. Ooh, going straight to the ditto. Quick feet. Okay, went straight into that, okay. So... we know exactly what moves it has. Let's check some summaries and see what we can work with. 106 speed, 73, that's not that good. 82, 116. You know what? I think Meganium could do some work here. Meganium? Okay, so I fell for the taunt. I don't care about that. Poison powder? Okay. I mean, I'm fine with pedal dance. Pedal dance works. Okay, we'll take that. I don't know why, but for the most part, Norman always seems so easy. I usually have some of the least amount of trouble when it comes to that. Alright, I could definitely use some heals, and I can use some Pokemon, but we don't really have much of a choice there, and we are low on money. So we're going to take a risk, and we are going to just head to the bottom, and we're going to see if we can't gamble our way to a victory. Alright, we got 4 Pokemon we can run into. We got one spot open. Definitely not the worst position we've ever been in. We got some quick balls. Wait, did that say beast balls? Why the fuck are beast balls in this? Like, just for the coolness, or did they, like, put in the Ultra Beasts? I have questions now. Okay, Annette. Play rough should be actually pretty good here. Not going for the second sucker punch, huh? Interesting choice. Muck is no, I hate Memento. I don't fully understand the really? You can learn play rough? Oh, taunts the foe into only using attack moves. Okay, interesting. So that's why I really fucked up that Blissey. Must not have had any attack moves. That sucks to be Blissey. Yeah, sure. It's like, why not? Having a second play rough, definitely not a bad call. Flygon. Do you get the dragon typing? Or are you ground flying? I know you're ground. Okay, you're ground dragon. I wasn't 100% sure, but that's what I thought. Also, I'm wondering, like... Oh, cool, we can just play rough again. If I take off the level cap part of this game, does that mean I just can't level up? I can just level up as high as I want? Or does that mean, like, I come into this, like, a battle like this, and I can keep leveling up instead of, like, okay, you leveled up 3 times. It's like, you can only level up so many times per battle. Okay, we got a dude in there. At this point, I'm just kind of trying to check and see what kind of items might be around. Oh, okay. Just hiding, it's like just completely out of sight. There's no way I was gonna know you were there. Oh, okay, cool. I'm not mad about another Salamence. It's like, we'll just keep on keeping on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised that Play Rough did not one-shot there. I can't imagine anybody's gonna be... Really? Aromatherapy. I don't think I care about aromatherapy. I can't imagine too many Pokemon are going to be learning much more. Okay, is this just like the area for dragons? Are we about to run into a bunch of dragon Pokemon here? Also, again, not... Ooh, some... Oh, yeah, that's right. I was like, how did we miss? Play Rough's a 90 accuracy, not 100. So there is always that chance to miss. Okay. We might need to switch out here soon, but... Another... Okay, we got a lot of little buggers hiding around. Okay, hit one pop. Once again. Play rough. Nobody learned anything, so we don't have to do anything. Nidorino, alright. We're gonna go with the Bubble Beam, even though at this point it's just pure poison at this point, right? Poison Jab, that's gonna hurt. Not enough for me to be sad, though. That being said, though, we are going to swap, and we're going to put Meganium up front because from everything we've been running into, it's telling me this is going to be very much so a dragon area. Yeah, I don't necessarily want another water type. I could easily get one. Do I want to fight that guy? Why not? And it's like, what's the worst you're gonna have? What's the worst you're gonna have? Probably legendary. That's probably the worst you're gonna have. Okay, Vulpix, not a big deal. Grudge? I don't know what that does. Everybody's up to 65 at least. Okay, Rapidash. Alright, we're going for fire. Sucker Punch. Now Sucker Punch. Spring up, huh? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go first anyway, so I'll just do takedown so I don't waste any useful PP. Ooh, that's... Okay, we still win first. We still win first. I was about to get sad there. Typhlosion. Okay. Sucker Punch. Paralyzed. Can't move. Great. Okay, that did more damage than I would have necessarily liked. I mean, ground... You don't actually have any ground moves, do you? No, you sure don't. If you ever learn Earthquake, that'd be amazing. I think Meganium should be able to handle one more hit. We're going to take this time to Hyper Potion Azumarill. And then after this hit, we'll swap. That being said, Flamethrower is probably going to kill us. Ooh, Meganium, you're my boy! Holding on like a champ! Well then, yeah. I gambled there, and it worked. If this also doesn't do too much damage, what I might do is I might... Yeah, okay. If I don't kill him with this Bubble Beam, I'm gonna drop an Aqua Ring just to heal myself up for free. Because, yeah, this is pretty much doing nothing. Hyper Potion? Yes, 100% good luck. 100%. I don't know how much Aqua Ring does, but this will be a good kind of indicator. I hope it's a percentage based. Alright, so 174 to move. that did not do much at all. We might just get rid of Aqua Ring. That's kind of poopy. To someone who doesn't know Pokemon and is only listening, your commentary is wild. I can appreciate that. I was gonna say, between you and Britt, I'm like the Pokemon expert, and anytime Britt comments on any of my TikToks or I hop into their chat, she's always like, it's like, I know nothing about Pokemon, so everything I know is from your TikToks. Like, and it's like, it's just every time, and it tickles me to death. Okay, got some lure balls, some ultra balls. Actually, ooh, I almost did an oopsie. Alright. I almost, alright, we'll put you out front. Bag. We definitely need to Hyper Potion. Oh, I understand a lot. I was just thinking of some of the words you're saying and giggling. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as, like, a lot of the words come out of my mouth, they kind of leave my brain, so I'm sitting here trying to think, like, what did I say that exactly would make you giggle, per se? Ooh, Magnet. That's actually really bad setup for mine. We're gonna switch. Meganium's out of context game commentary is always wild. So many sentences that never should have been made, but should have. So many sentences said that never should have made sense, but do, right? It's almost as good as just the random sentences the old get just playing through the Witcher series. Okay, not quite what I wanted, but that's alright. I forgot specifically about the names of some of their abilities and needing to take something to heal, etc. Gotcha. Alright, Skirmer. Alright, this is really showing me that I need like a fire type. Liger's not gonna be good. Ideana's not necessarily gonna be great either. Alright, I need to... Actually, I just realized I probably should have switched out Meganium here because, yeah, flying good against... Okay, wow, that really didn't do that much damage. I'm legitimately surprised. I'm surprised. Is Meganium like a fucking tank or something? Like I get Meganium a little thick, but damn. You know what? We're gonna keep going. More pedal dance. It's working. Alright, we only need to hit one more. Still have yet to hit ourselves out of confusion. Meganium out here just putting the team on their back. Launcher. Okay, I can work with this. I can actually work with this. Go, Ideana. We can do things now. BRB? Alright. Yeah, we got... Oh. Oh. Nope. Nope, we're not taking that risk. We are not taking that risk. Nope. We are not allowing you to Destiny Bond us. Okay, again, I don't appreciate that. I'm also semi-confident that if I shift, it's not going to hold. I mean, we can keep doing this. I wonder if I U-turn. Oh, I think Destiny Bond only has 5 uses anyways, so we'll keep doing the shifting game. Because at some point it's... Alright, Dark Pulse shouldn't do that much. We should be fine. Yeah, that's perfect. Like, I don't have any more crunch moves. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I could just use Play Rough. Wait, no, you're poison as well. Alright, shift again. Dark Pulse, that's fine. That does a reasonable amount of damage, but that should be fine. Paint attack? Alright, that's generally what I wanted. Okay, we'll go straight to paint attack again. Yeah, Sucker Punch ain't gonna do that much to anybody. Alright, one more. Yeah, Sucker Punch, that's fine. Perfect. Alright, was this item worth it? Okay, some King's Rocks. That's not bad. Mainly for evolving Slowpoke, Poliwhirl. I think that's... Is it just those two with King's Rock? I think it's just those two with King's Rock, but I'm pretty sure King's Rock also bumps up crit hit chance. So, like, pairing that with, like, a Cloyster that has... What is it? Skilling? Whatever the ability is where multi-hit moves hit the maximum a number of times. Ooh, an Exploud? Okay. I'm not mad about a bit Exploud. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to put a berry on our boy Muck. Also, I have no idea what Exploud's doing, so I'm only mildly concerned that whatever it's doing doesn't work on me. Alright, Exploud is caught, and it will be fully healed as well. Granted, there's always a chance that I might actually not end up using Exploud, because there's still 3 other Pokemon that I could find. But real quick, Summer, what's your deal? What were you? So you're soundproof. Sleep Talk, Hyper Voice. Okay, Boom Burst. Attacks everything within a... Okay. Odd Shockwave that only damages same type foes. So... Oh, so Sleep Talk. If your Pokemon falls asleep, it'll allow them to use one of their other moves that they have instead of, like, not doing anything. It's... I think it was introduced... It was either Gen 2 or Gen 3 specifically, but it was a nice combo to have with a Pokemon that would know Rest. Other than that, the only other good move to have with a Pokemon that has like a Rest build type of setup is a move called Snore, which pretty much Hyper Voice, but specifically for when your Pokemon's sleeping. So to give your like kind of like thick wall Pokemon more of a what's the word I'm looking for? More of a, instead of just like I'm a damage sponge to waste your time, I can also do damage. Alright, we're probably gonna get rid of Synchro Noise because it's an odd shockwave that only damages same type foes. I don't know how many normal type Pokemon we're gonna run into. More utility? Yeah, more or less. So we'll probably get rid of that. Maybe we'll teach Exploud Hyper Beam. But I'm assuming the AI was trying to use that move on... Ooh, I do like Tauros. Tauros, very good. Ooh, is that headbutt gonna hurt? Okay, that didn't hurt nearly as much as I was thinking it was going to. We're gonna go ahead and... Oh, I was gonna say, we're gonna run. Run? That is? Nope, we're just gonna kill off them. Perfect, okay. Okay. Let's throw out Exploud. Let's catch ourselves the Tauros. Ooh, that Thrash hurts so bad! Oh, that did not do a lot of damage. Oh, I don't... Okay, I'm not in a good spot here. We might even lose Exploud. I'm gonna try an Ultra Ball to see if I can't stop it before it murders me. Oh, that's bull. Okay, hurt yourself. No. Okay, well, there goes Exploud. That was a bit of a waste. All right. Bubble beam? Okay, so it snapped out its confusion. That hurt a lot. I would really rather not. Exploded. Yeah, no, that's exactly what happened. All right, I feel more confident in the fact that Ultra Ball will work this time, so I'm willing to risk a Zoomer roll, but I'm gonna be very sad if it Okay. All right. Okay, we can clearly tell Tauros is very dangerous. Alright, well, I guess we'll just release the muck, even though, you know, Tauros, I mean, they're dead. Okay, so now we need to catch another Pokemon on top of this. And we are honestly not looking good right now. So let's see what we can get as options. Maybe we... we're not gonna do a Lanuti. Sorry, but we're not gonna do a Lanuti. Hey, Dark Hunter, how's it going? How is your Tuesday? Ooh, Venusaur. Okay. Okay. Venusaur to go with our Mega... Never mind. Venusaur dead. Double Edge... Take... That's a 95. That's a 120. We'll get rid of Takedown for Double Edge. I guess better? Okay, I'll take better. Okay, so Venusaur would actually be really decent here. Alright, let's try getting another Venusaur. Also, ads are about to start, so we'll probably cut this part of the episode here in a bit. We're gonna see if we can get at least Venusaur before we end the little bit of the episode. Why can't we just escape from the Tauros? Like, it just it really wants to fight. Also, I hate to do this, but we are 100% healing up. Okay, that was wrong. So, all right, lemonade. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll try one more, and then we'll cut the episode. That's another Explode. I think I want the Venusaur. I think the Venusaur is the right call. Alright, YouTube, we're gonna call it here for part 2. Definitely keep an eye out for part 3 here. I think I'm just gonna keep the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule for now, even though from what I could tell from Pokemon Infinite Fusions, the Wednesday videos seem to always do the worst in comparison to everything else. Monday and Friday seem to be fun. If it's like maybe I don't split, maybe I don't kind of evenly space things out. Maybe I do like on a Thursday, or maybe I go like Monday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But either way, if you made it this far, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll really help me out. Plus, it'll help you know when I, post more videos. But once again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.